time to see what we've got going on in our kitchen. Cherish, what have you got for us this morning?
Well, we are doing some corned beef hash, Danny. Luck of the Irish cook-off is coming up, and we have Lydia and Elaine in our kitchen this morning. Now, when you're making corned beef hash, you think that we should start with the hash part. That's the easiest, right?
Well, you actually start with a wonderful virgin oil, extra virgin oil.
Okay.
To just coat the bottom of your pan, and then you start with all kinds of wonderful fresh vegetables.
And that's going to make the hash.
That's right.
Okay, so you have the extra virgin olive oil already going. You have it on low, medium, low heat?
About medium. You don't want it to get too hot too quick because you don't want flames in the kitchen.
Oh no, never want that. Been there, done that. Now, what vegetables are you going to use?
Yeah, we have a variety of things here. The Irish thing is mainly just the green vegetables, but we Americans, we always add a little bit extra things to that, and I like the color. Yeah, and I think they do add a few carrots to theirs, but I like to add extra carrots because they're so good for you, and the red peppers, and that just gives it kind of a sweet taste.
Okay, all right, well, we'll let you add those in, start adding those in. And Lydia, let's talk about the Luck of the Irish cook-off. It's this Saturday, March 15th. Right. Everybody's invited, the entire family is invited, and all the food starts coming out, the tasting at 10. Yes. Lots of good stuff just like this, right?
Yes, we have Irish stew and corned beef and cabbage. Those are the two main categories that they'll be competing in.
Okay, so the competition is on. This is video from last year's festival. You see a lot of folks went out. Actually, this was a few years ago because I see 10th annual. Yes. So this is a few years back, but still you can see the families enjoying everything, dressed in green. It's going to be in Bienville Square. And we see some kids there. There is a kids area, of course.
We have a big children's glen that the children really enjoy.
Okay, so while mom and dad, parents may be off tasting, and sometimes the little ones get a little restless, go to the kids area. You guys will have folks there watching all the kids.
Oh, yeah.
Now, after the cook-off, there's going to be a parade.
The parade is at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
And it wraps right around the park, so you don't have to go anywhere. It's right there.
Ah, so if you're still busy tasting and maybe you haven't finished everything, you don't have to move.
Right.
Very convenient.
Right.
Now, tell us a little bit about why you guys are doing this, why this is put on.
This supports the Exchange Club Family Center for child abuse prevention. And we now have offices in Mobile, Chatham, and Daphne. So it takes even more money to operate all these programs in 3 counties. And we're blessed with grants, but they require cash match from the local community. So that's what our fundraisers are for.
And
come
this
up with
really
a cash
helps.
match. It does.
Helps a lot. So you can make your plans to be in Bienville Square this Saturday, 10 to 4. Luck of the Irish cook-off. Don't forget that parade is right there in the middle at 2 o'clock. You can get tickets in advance at the Family Center, correct?
Yes.
And those are $10, and you can also get them at the gate for $15. Again, all the money is going to a good cause. Elaine, I see you have the veggies going.
We do.
And how long are we going to cook these?
We're going to cook these for about 4 to 5 minutes until they start getting a little tender, and then we're going to add our meat and potatoes.
All right, well, that sounds good. And in the meantime, you can get this recipe if you want to make it at home. It's on fox10tv.com on our Studio 10 page.
We are back in the kitchen with Elaine and Eric. We are talking Luck of the Irish, and we're making corned beef hash. Now, normally we do the tasting at the end of the segment, but sometimes you need a little taste tester while you're halfway through with your dish. So I just taste tested this in the commercial break, and it's really, really good, Elaine. So what do we have to do next to finish it up?
Well, we're just about finished up. The vegetables are nice and tender, and they're getting soft. So as the vegetables are still steaming, we're going to add our corned beef.
Okay.
And this has already been chopped just so that we can get it in there quickly.
Okay.
And it's pretty much done. The good thing about corned beef cabbage or corned beef hash is you can eat it anytime. You can eat it for breakfast with eggs. You can eat it for lunch on a sandwich. You can eat it for dinner or even a midnight snack.
Well, I'll tell you what, you sure have the studio smelling good this morning.
It does smell good.
It does.
Onions and garlic.
Now, while you stir this up, Eric, tell everybody a little bit what's going on with the Luck of the Irish.
All right, Nanny. The Luck of the Irish is going to benefit the Family Center, and that's going to help prevent child abuse in the community. There's going to be a lot going on down there. We've got a parade at 1 o'clock. We have bouncy houses, face painting, Irish singing and dancing. So just a whole lot of fun to be had. Tickets at the event are $15, 12 and under free. And last year, Elaine and I came in third. We're in it to win it this year.
You're in it to win it.
Absolutely.
You watch out.
Now, is it too late for people to sign up if they want to compete?
No, in fact, if you're up for the competition, you can still join, and you can call the Family Center at 479 5700, and they can get you signed up, and we'd love to have more competition because all the money raised is going for a great cause.
Sounds great. And if you thought all the parades were over, think again. We still got one more great parade, right?
And it's going to be fun. The Irish start kicking up and having a good time, dancing, bands, and lots of music and lots of good food. Unlimited amount of food for that money.
Well, it sounds awesome. Well, I guess I'll save some of this for Cherish to taste when we come back in our next hit.
So sweet of you.
All right.
Welcome back to Studio 10. I don't think we've ever had a kitchen this full. Elaine, Lydia, Eric, Bubba Blackwell, Daredevil still with us. Then we have Killer Bees, comedian, everybody.
Twitter Bees.
Twitter Bees. That's going to be his followers that Bubba has decided, Twitter Bees. We just have had so much fun together this morning. Decided to invite everybody into the kitchen with us so we can try Elaine's corned beef hash.
And we also always say that if you feed them, they will come.
Yes.
And that obviously is true.
Are you going to feed me?
Very good.
So this recipe is on fox10tv.com. It's on our Studio 10 page. You can make the corned beef hash at home. Luck of the Irish Cook-Off is this Saturday starting at 10. So tell everybody about that in case they missed it.
Be downtown at Bienville Square at 10 o'clock for all the food you can eat for $10. If you buy your tickets in advance, $15 at the door. But it's going to be a fun time with face painting and jumpy things and fun for the kids. And then there's a parade at 1. So it's going to be a great day.
All to benefit the Family Center. You can get your tickets in advance for $10 at the Family Center. You can also get them $15 at the gate. Whole family, as Elaine said, go down, get some great food in Bienville Square. Luck of the Irish Cook-Off is this Saturday. I think this is fantastic. What do you guys think?
It's every bit as good as it looks on TV.
Okay.
This is awesome.
We came in third place, so we're looking for some competition. There's still time to join.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Bring it on, right?
Yeah, bring it on.
oh, I'm thinking maybe you two should make a team. That would be a
Our
team.
stuff wouldn't be this good. I can tell you that.
But it would be fun.
Convenience store
Exactly.
stuff, right?
Fox10tv.com, Studio 10 page. This recipe is there and all the information about Luck of the Irish Cook-Off.